The Random Jottings of Donald J. in Nelson in Pendle, Lancashire. The Legend of the Headless Horseman of Wycoller. The legend of the Headless Horseman of Wycoller Hall is a tale that has been passed down through generations in the village of Wyecoller. The hall was once the seat of the Cunliffe family, who were noted persons in their day and whose names were attached to documents relating to the property of the Abbots of Whalley. However, evil days came, and their ancestral estates passed out of their hands. In the days of the Commonwealth, their loyalty cost them dear, and ultimately they retired to Wyecoller with a remnant only of their 1/6 estates. About 1819 the last of the family passed away, and the hall is now a mass of ruins. Little but the antique fireplace remains entire, and even the room alluded to in the legend cannot now be identified. According to the legend, every Christmas, a headless cavalier known as the spectral Headless Horseman of Wycoller Hall in 17th-century costume gallops wildly up the road to the hall. He dismounts and enters, making his way with echoing footfall up the stairs. Fearful screams are heard, the tragedy is reenacted, and the horseman reappears to gallop frantically away over hill and dale as if the devil were at his heels. It is believed to be a reenactment of a murder that took place at the hall during the 17th century when a Cunliffe killed his wife, but not before she correctly prophesied the downfall of the family. The horseman ghost is usually identified as Simon Cunliffe. There are several versions of why the horseman killed his wife. Those in the know tell of how the master of the hall, known as Cunliffe, returned home in a rage one evening having heard that his wife was having an affair with another man. Showing no mercy, he murdered her and fled from the scene on horseback. Apparently, during ghostly reenactments, blood-curdling screams can be heard echoing around the village. There is a crack of a whip, and the sound of a horse galloping off into the hillside. Some have even claimed to have seen the ghostly spectre. In another version of the legend, the death of Lady Cunliffe concerns a fox hunt. The fox fled into the hall, up the stairs followed by the mounted Simon Cunliffe and his pack of hounds. Lady Cunliffe was terrified with the situation she suddenly found herself in and started to scream and protest. Seeing his wife acting in, as far as he was concerned, a cowardly fashion, angered Cunliffe, and he raised his riding crop in preparation to strike her. This was the final straw, and his wife suddenly died of fright. The ghost of Lady Cunliffe is also thought to have been seen, described as wearing a black silk dress. She was apparently seen several times and is said to have foretold the fall of the Cunliffe family, which has literally been fulfilled. The legend of the Headless Horseman of Wycoller Hall is a chilling reminder of a dark and tragic past. Whether the tale is true or not, it has become an integral part of the local folklore and continues to intrigue and fascinate visitors to this day. By Donald J.